Yo, welcome back. Got myself and Hump in the building. Talk to us, Hump. How you doing, man? How was the fourth? How are you?
It was all right, chilled, cooked a little bit, didn't pop any fireworks, but I enjoyed it. How about yourself, man?
It was awesome. I was on the lake all day. Got a nasty sunburn though.
Hmm.
Awful, awful
You wear
sunburn.
sunscreen?
No, because the sun wasn't out. It was like a gloomy day outside, but a
Why do you get
nasty.
sunburn? How does that work?
Apparently the rays still come through the clouds, and it's even more strong than whenever the sun's not out. Allegedly, I don't believe that.
You're smart, man. Hey,
No, that's what everybody was telling me. I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's true. But, I got fair skin. I have to wear sunscreen. Oh, but when was the last time you had a sunburn?
you trying to be funny? Trying to be funny?
Somebody was telling me, I think it might have been, I don't know who it was, but similar skin complexity to you told me that they wear sunscreen. Do you wear sunscreen? Like, I'm being
No,
serious.
bro, I do not wear sunscreen. There's no point in wearing sunscreen. I mean, I guess to not get rays or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know, like the radiation, but I'm not gonna wear no sunscreen. I'm gonna just be wet and sticky. I'm good.
fair point. Fair point. All right, without further ado, we're going to get into the crazy NBA offseason that has occurred so far. Man,
Yeah,
talk to me, huh? What you feeling about the moves? Who you feeling is doing good, bad, neutral?
the Nuggets. The Nuggets, they looking promising, man. They're trying to do something with Jokic here. I'm liking their moves. I don't be surprised they're in the finals. Don't be
Oh, they're gonna
surprised.
be. They're gonna be. Gonna
I'm
be in the
still kind
finals.
of iffy on why they gave Michael Porter that contract. Didn't they give him a contract or whatever?
Who, Michael Porter?
They gave him a contract, I think, maybe a few years back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to trade him.
I like that move a lot, them trading him for Cameron Johnson, a more consistent, more reliable shooter,
Yeah,
and who doesn't have as much injury history. Uh, but I really love the Valanciunas move. Bearing he plays for the Nuggets. I mean, this is the first time Jokic has really had a competent center since his rookie year, whenever they had Yusuf Nurkic. So I really like the move of to get a center who's, I guess, competent. Because whenever Jokic goes off the floor, everything always goes down. It's constant. There's never any steadiness. It's always like once he goes off the floor, the team tanks, loses whatever lead they had, or gets deeper into the deficit. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I really like the Nuggets moves.
yeah.
I also am a big fan of the Hawks. Traded pennies for Kristaps Porzingis. Got signed Alexander Walker from the Timberwolves.
It's a big
Signed
trade. I mean, not to be signed. That's a big one.
got Luke Kennard from the Grizzlies, who's a solid shooter. As well as they got a future Bucks pick for the trade with the Pelicans for Derek Queen. Some people are saying that they fleeced the Pelicans, and I'm not gonna say that they fleeced them because I have to see how Derek Queen plays out and everything before I say, hey, this trade was won by this team. But they definitely Pelicans gave up more than they probably should have, but we'll see how it plays out.
What are your thoughts on the Lakers?
I'm not sure.
You don't
Do
know
I think
yet.
Ayton is the answer? No, I don't think he's the answer. I think he
What
will
about
be good with Luca though.
yeah, what about what's his name? Jake
Jake LaRavia,
Low. Yeah.
solid role player off the bench.
You
He can
seen
give
his
you hit
Twitter?
a three. I feel like he's really just a Rui replacement.
Yeah.
So they stay trying to get rid of Rui, and I think Rui's a good player, honestly.
I love Rui, man. He's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, they stay trying to get
He's
rid of him. Him
cold.
and Austin Reeves are both really good role players.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
What's your thoughts about the Rockets?
They're building a team, man. They're building
Really?
a Steven Adams, Kevin Durant, of course. Uh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
I'm a little man. I'm not. I think that their moves have been a little overrated, honestly. Everybody's just kind of. They brought in Clint Capella.
And
What do they need
Dorian
him
Finney.
for? I think, man, I'm not the biggest Dorian Finney-Smith guy. I think
I
he's kind
think
of
what
overrated.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna probably do the same thing the Nuggets are doing, which I think the Nuggets should do, which is move Sengun to power forward. Doesn't he usually play center?
Yeah, he starts at center.
I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go back to kind of like a mix of traditional and modern basketball where it's not positionless anymore. You play your position
Hmm.
and you're just gonna dominate that position. So Kevin Durant playing the three, Sengun playing the four, Clint playing the five, Jokic with the Nuggets playing the four, Valanciunas playing the five. I like it. Really like it. It makes it where they don't have to battle for boards all game. And somebody like Sengun, who, in my opinion, one of the best mid-range scorers in the league right now, you
I
can
just worry about that team
maximize.
spacing. I worry about that spacing, though. I mean, you got Shingun, who's not a capable three-point shooter. Steven Adams, who won't take a three. I'd assume you're starting a Min Thompson, who's hopefully he improves, but he's not a shooter at all. You're just relying on shooting from Kevin Durant, Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet is about as streaky as it comes. I mean, I don't know about that spacing.
I
I
think it's
would
gonna be
like,
a very smash mouth team.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to see Jabari Smith start and have Sengun just at center, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, Amin, and Fred. I mean, I think that Jabari Smith adds an element to space of court for Amin and Sengun, and I think that's a better lineup in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of. I think there are decent moves, but I feel like people are overrating the Rockets' moves and where they'll be next year.
When you say overrated, I kind of feel the same way. But when we say overrated, I think that these are good moves, but they're not as great as people make them seem.
No,
Like these are just, in my opinion, like moves to keep you afloat, kind of. I think Kevin Durant was kind of just to, like, give him the extra edge. So I think they're going to be in the conference finals this year coming up, but it's not going to be like oh, they're just bona fide winners now.
mhm.
This is the team you really have to worry about. No, I think just because of depth and how fast paced they're probably going to be, they're going to make a great push. But it's not like some when LeBron went to Miami or when KD went to the Warriors. Not
Yeah.
one of those things.
Don't get it wrong. I think that the Kevin Durant addition was a good move. I think they saw last postseason. They needed
Yeah.
a primary scorer, and who better than Kevin Durant, you know? But I'm mainly talking about the other moves. I feel like the other moves have kind of just been lateral. Like, did you really need Dorian Finney-Smith? Did you really need Clint Capella?
I
Doubt
see
it.
those as depth pieces. But I just don't
Yeah,
like that they signed them so long. Because Clint
yeah,
Capella, 3 years, and then Dorian is a 4 year.
that's a
Like
good point.
those are very long, And Steven Adams, 3 years. I I'm not too big on guys who are either hurt a lot or not as good getting very, very long-term deals. I think they should be on prove it 1 year deals, at most 2 years. But we just got to see how it plays out, honestly.
No, that brings up a
We
good
got to see
point.
how it plays out.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they use Clint Capella or Dorian Finney-Smith in a trade package for somebody.
It could.
I just feel like they need more shooting, or they need Reed Shepherd to take a step because he brings that shooting. I just don't feel like they have enough shooting.
Should they have gone after Miles Turner?
Not for what he was making. They don't. I don't think they had that money.
Make a good point. Make a good point.
I mean, obviously, Miles Turner is a great fit on basically every team you could imagine.
Yeah.
Dude is a prototypical like 3-and-D center. He's as good as it gets in terms of who's going to be available. Like I know he's not a Jokic or anything, but Jokic is never going to be available. You know. You got any other moves you're liking or disliking or kind of confused with so far this
We
offseason?
talked about it. The Damian Lillard one,
Yeah.
man, that hurt me, bro. That low key hurt me. That was kind of pissed. Like he got hurt, man, and you just let him go. Like I just I it somebody getting hurt after getting you to the playoffs, kind of it just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Like I don't I understand what they were doing, but at the same time, it's just it don't sit right with me. Because now he's in a position where they're saying there's double digit teams that are calling him to sign him, which I believe, but you're not gonna be the same guy that they think they're signing. They're not gonna get Portland bubble Damian Lillard. They're gonna get a Damian Lillard who just had a career altering injury. So I think they really just put him in such a tight hole now to where he's gonna get criticized if he doesn't pause, pause. They put him in a weird predicament to where he's gonna get criticized if he gets paid too much, and if he plays too well for a team, then they're gonna criticize the team for not giving him a lot of money because they didn't believe him. So it's a weird situation that I don't like, man. I think they should have kept him, see what he did. If he didn't get hurt next year, waive him. I'd waive him.
You
But
know,
right now, man,
they had to do it. They had to do it. Giannis made it clear year in and year out that if he's not competing for champions, he probably doesn't really want to play. That's what he's there for. He's there to compete for a championship. And with fifty million dollars of just dead weight salary on the books next year, I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna lose Giannis because you're not competing? Because that's what he wants to do. So in my opinion, it kind of comes down to Dame or Giannis. And the city of Milwaukee's gonna pick Giannis every time, regardless of how you feel about the move. They're doing this 10 times out of 10 to keep to keep Giannis in the situation. Now, the injury is incredibly unfortunate. I love Dame. He's cold-blooded killer. That's what he is.
yeah.
But, I mean, it sucks. I like to see him go to the Celtics. I really would. A lot of talk about him going to the Heat. Once again, the Heat get nobody. Heat gets no You know what I'm talking about, man. He gets nobody. Always in every rumor, ever. I like him to go to the Celtics too. I know him and Tatum are boys. They're kind of rehabbing from the same injury. Be back not this coming year, but the next one. And I think that could be a pretty good team.
I take Orlando. He could go to Orlando.
He could.
I feel like
Damn.
Orlando's building something special over there, man.
I don't know how they have so much money. I literally don't. You're playing Jalen Suggs 30 million. Paolo and Franz are getting 50 million. And I'm not discrediting them. I know they're good players, but what have they done to prove that they're $50 million worthy? You know, I mean, they haven't got the first round.
They got Desmond Bain.
They got Desmond Bain making 40 something or 30 to 40. Where is all
He
this money coming from?
he doesn't need all that money, in my opinion. I don't think so.
I think Desmond Bain is solid. I mean, I think the trade gets a lot of flack because you just see the five first round picks, but those picks are going to be late 20s, late to early 20s. I mean, and most of the time, that's just the draft's a crapshoot anyway, so you're really just gambling on upside. So. It's basically having an early second round pick, in my opinion. I think Desmond Bain is solid and he fits what they need, which is shooting.
Okay, okay.
He's got a weird build though. That dude's got a weird
Arms,
build.
bro. He's got like his freaking dinosaur arms, bro.
I
You see
know.
when he shoots, it's just
Dude, I'd love to be like short and have short limbs. Cause like my muscles would be like you've seen short people, like they're like compact and like Okay, pause. Pause. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like shorter people who are like they're bigger because they don't their arms and legs aren't as long. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, bro, I'm short.
I'm not talking about you.
I'm basically short, bro. I'm 5'6", 5'7". I'm not tall.
Dude, I see some like 5'2" dudes who are just walking around and are massive just because like they're like yeah, and I don't know like whether
The
to like
Prin twins.
yeah, I don't know to be intimidated or to like just look down and kind of like laugh. I don't know. I'm not talking about you. I'm
Pekkas,
talking
bro.
about
Mini Pekkas.
huh? Yeah,
Mini
a bunch of mini
Pekkas.
Beckas. Feel like that could be a pause in itself. You got anything else to add about the NBA moves and off season so far?
Um, Not really, man. I'm still trying to, see where everything is right now.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to see what the Lakers continue to do.
the Lakers, huh?
Bro, the Lakers could have got Miles Turner. You realize that, right? They could have got Miles Turner if they really wanted to.
They ain't have no money for Miles Turner.
They could have, LeBron didn't sign that option until what, last week, maybe?
Yeah.
That was before, I think that was before the Miles Turner going to the Bucks. I don't know. I feel like they really could have got Miles Turner, man. If they would have got Miles Turner, we could be talking about LeBron getting another ring right now and Luka getting his first ring. That's what we
I
could
don't
be
think
talking
Miles
about, man.
Turner is that much of a needle mover.
You don't think so?
No.
I think that is a great needle mover. That makes the Lakers, in my opinion, a very deadly team. Because now you have somebody who can shoot at basically every part of the offense. You got Luka, who for the guards can shoot well, LeBron for the forwards who can shoot well, and now you have a center who can shoot well. And then that I think he can pick up on defense for Luka because Luka's a cone out there. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I have a lot of I have a lot of faith in Miles Turner, and I think the Lakers missed big time.
I don't know. I mean, I still think DeAndre Ayton's better than Jackson Hayes. So, I mean, can you
Oh
really
yeah.
call that a miss? It's better than what it was, you know? Is what it is. My last thoughts on the offseason though. This happened, I think, yesterday or the day before. Biggest news to me, Chet Holmgren signs an extension worth $50 million, or maybe, I don't know what maybe fifty million dollars annually. What
5 year.
happens? What happens with the ultimate role player, Jalen Williams?
He just signed a 3 year one, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
Is this not he did, right?
If he did, I mean,
No, that's the other one.
what
Oh,
happens to J-Dub? There's only so much money to go around. They're paying Alex Caruso a lot of money. Lou Dort's getting a lot. Shea, Chet. It seems to me like J-Dub is on the outside looking in. They're gonna have this
I feel like they're
year
gonna package him.
package him. Trade?
They might, man.
How does that make you feel? I know you're a big J-Dub fan.
I don't know, bro. Like I'm not an OKC fan, but I'm a J-Dub fan, bro. I like his attitude. He's a happy-go-lucky guy, the ultimate glue guy, but is also the ultimate. He's not a role player, okay? He's not a role player, and I'm not gonna sit here and let you keep bashing this man's name. He is not a role player, bro. He is that good. I'm telling you. I'm not falling for that propaganda, bro. I'm not falling for it. Do
I mean,
not let him go to Dallas. If he goes to Dallas, y'all are going to be sorry. Y'all are gonna wish y'all didn't let him go. I promise you. I promise you. It hurts, bro. It hurts.
everybody's got paid but him. It's usually what happens with role players.
He's gonna get paid. He's gonna get paid.
By
He's
the
gonna get
Thunder, though,
paid.
he's gonna get
Yeah, he's
paid for
gonna get
sure.
paid. They have a lot of picks they can package. They're gonna pay him. They're going
Okay.
to pay him. Promise you.
That mean they probably have to move off some other contracts, like Dort.
Yep, you're gonna have to. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a team where three players making $150 million a year. That's insane.
OKC gonna be one of the first then. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. That's really all I got to say about the NBA offseason. Oh, actually, one more thing. As a Pelicans fan, I feel I need to talk about the trade for Derek Queen. I think that Derek Queen is was a great college player, and I'm excited to see what he does in the NBA. But because of the magnitude of the pick and of everything that was given up to get him, I think that he has the second most pressure of any rookie in the draft class. I think that Cooper Flagg's number one, obviously, because Cooper Flagg's coming out of high school with crazy comparisons. But I think the pressure on Derek Queen is so big, and he needs to perform well so that that pick does not become valuable to Atlanta. So I think that Derek Queen is under a lot of pressure, and ultimately I think he can handle it. But we'll see. But
Mm. So what are you
actually,
saying about the Pelicans?
I'm saying that the Pelicans they need to be good this year. They need
Are
to
you
be.
saying playoff push?
I don't know if they can make the playoffs comfortably. I don't. I'm not confident that they're a top six seed. I play
Play-in?
and push 100%. Play and push definitely.
Then they're gonna
Playoff?
be like Miami that one year?
No, no. They'd be lucky to get out the first round. All I'm saying is that Dairy Queen needs to, I guess, silence the haters. He's getting a lot of hate because of what they gave up to get him, and I just think that he's under a lot of pressure.
He
But
gonna be
I'll
all
leave it
right,
at that.
man. He gonna be all right. I got faith in him, bro.
Yeah,
He's
same.
playing in NOLA.
I
He's
think I'm gonna
playing
try to
in
catch a
NOLA.
game this year. Might go see Big Z for the
Plan.
first game of the season because he won't be available for the rest. Anyways, we're going to transition into our NFL power rankings. Last week, for me, uh, I left off with Browns, the Saints,
Hold
Titans,
on.
Giants,
Hold
Panthers.
on. 1 second. Guess who
Are you?
just got paid?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Are you breaking news?
Guess who just got paid?
There's
Guess
no
who
way.
just got paid? Guess who just got paid? Guess who just got paid? I told you he's gonna get his money. I told you. I told you. I told you.
How much?
287 million, 5 year max.
That's awful. That is an awful
That's
contract.
not role player money. That that's not role player money. I'm trying to tell you. I told you. Told you.
What are the
Oh,
odds, man?
I told you, bro. I told you. Come on.
That's an
Let's
expensive
go,
team,
man.
dude. That is an expensive team. What the hell? What are they gonna do?
Win rings. Keep on winning.
Jalen Williams is not worth $287 million. There's no way.
You see this man in the playoffs?
Yes, I saw him put up what? 2 points against the Nuggets. What else did he
Oh,
do?
oh, oh, so players can't have bad games now?
Yeah,
Clay
bad
Thompson. Clay Thompson
series.
had zero.
That was in a play-in game.
Playoffs play in. I mean, same difference, right?
I don't even talk about this dude anymore, man. You know how I feel about J-Dub. I'm a J-Dub hater.
Come on, man. That's a hard. Some dogs, bro.
But I'm happy for you though. By now I know you're happy that he got paid, so
Spoken into existence.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you. Give me
Yeah.
give me some power rankings. What are we at? 27 through 23 or
Uh,
28? What is it?
27. Yeah, 27, 23. Yeah. So I know we did Browns, Giants, Titans, Colts, Giants, Colts, and one more team.
Saints, who just
Saints.
debuted probably the cleanest helmet in the league, by the way. But
Hey. Nice, nice helmet. All that to go two and what? 2-15?
3-14, baby. One win against each divisional team. I'd be happy with it. Talk to me on what you got.
All right. At 27, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Really?
I do. You got the Prince, Trevor Lawrence, at QB. I don't have much faith in anymore, man. I'm losing faith. They pulled the whole, well, Peyton Manning, God, he was a late bloomer, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but, Peyton Manning was able to play through a neck injury, okay? And he had Marvin Harrison and some other good people as weapons. Trevor Lawrence doesn't have that. I love Travis Hunter, but I don't think he's going to be a great star on both sides of the ball. I'm expecting like 700 receiving yards and an elite corner, but I'm not expecting them to. They're probably going to be what, third in the division maybe. So, yeah, man. Sucks to be the Duval.
What do you say for Jacksonville? For Duval?
Duval.
Man, I like Jacksonville. I want them to be good just because they've never been good. And I still have faith in Trevor Lawrence. Call me crazy. And what they made the playoffs a couple of years ago, Travis Etienne, who sold me this year in fantasy. They got Brian Thomas. Uh, I like the upside of Travis Hunter. Um, I didn't even include him on this part of my list.
Really?
To me, they're top 20. Like I think they're gonna finish second in their division, pushing first and
Um,
pushing a wild card spot. My opinion.
all right. Mhm.
My last week personally, I left off with the Browns, the Saints, the Titans, Giants, and Panthers. Short right behind them is the Colts. You include the Colts last week, but I'm including them last this week. Once again, what a boring franchise. What a boring franchise, bro. I mean, not much
Good
going on at quarterback
things.
either. They have might be Daniel Jones starting week one. Don't live to see that. Not much going on in the wide receiver room either, other than Pittman. But he's solid. He's not a deep ball threat. He's a solid receiver. I mean, a key addition, Travarius Ward, corner from the 49ers. Good player. Just a boring team though. I can't rate the Colts any higher. They have good offensive line, like Jonathan Taylor, but there's just I don't like them.
Yeah, okay. Make a good point, bro. Terrible, terrible franchise. Um,
So boring.
Next, I have the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
Um, that is because I see upside, but I don't see a lot of upside. I see them being a fighting team, but it's one of those like we lose all the close games. We're gonna lose all the close games. I see that, and I see Kyler Murray being a Pittsburgh Steeler next year or after this year.
Yeah.
So I think they should be one of those teams looking for a QB in this upcoming draft, like Cade Klubnik, Lenore Sellers, Arch Manning, I guess, bro. I don't Garrett Nussmeier. They're gonna be one of those teams. But they do have a lot of weapons. Trey McBride, I see a lot in him. Marvin Harrison. Hopefully he takes a big jump. Hopefully he proves me wrong. He takes a big jump. We can see something great. But I'm just not too ready to commit yet. I don't I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it.
Dude, I thought you were a big Kyler Murray fan.
I am die hard Kyler Murray fan. I just the team, it's not. the team's never been successful. They haven't put Kyler Murray in a position to win. Why do you pay this man so much money? And then when it comes time to draft, besides this year, you got a bunch of defensive players just to have a terrible defense. This guy gets hurt because he has no O line, he has no weapons, and then you blame it on him because he doesn't take the game serious. He plays too much COD. The man has no O line. He's a baby, literally a baby. Me and him are probably the same height almost, bro. You see how he runs back there. He runs like he has a loaded diaper. He probably does. This man's 5'9", 5'10". Seeing a bunch of 6'7" dudes running after him. That's scary, bro. That's scary. You can't.
I gotta give a shout out to one of our day one supporters. He just kind of reminded me. Roderick Heffley. He's tapped in with Pick and Pod. Owner, member of the band Loaded Diaper. Occasionally he's present in screenplays with his brother Greg. Just want to give a big shout out to Roderick Heffley. I know that hopefully he's watching, and we're tapped in with the music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, we love it.
best brother anybody could ask for. But just to segue from that, Kyler Murray is a dog, and I wish him the best. Might not be in Arizona. No, 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 no. We got that out. I'm just joking. So next team for me is the Jets. I like the Jets' young talent. I like what's it? Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner. I like the idea of Justin Fields. I like the idea of his young potential and what he could bring, but I haven't seen anything really from him consistently. I like his he can move out the pocket, he can pass. I like that about him, but I just don't really know. So they're kind of a confusing team to rank, but I'm just gonna have them in the lower because I do think teams are better than them. And yeah, I'm just kind of see what I see.
Okay. I have the Jets next. Um, I think the Jets, I don't think they're going to be bad, but I don't think they're going to be good. They're going to give me college vibes, if you kind of get what I'm saying. They're going to
Okay.
give me like you got a lot of electrifying players on the team. You got the connection of Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson,
Hmm.
Brees Hall, who I think is a top 13 to 12 running back in the league. Sauce Gardner, not too high on Sauce Gardner, but he's still a great corner in the league right now. But it's one of those teams where it's like it's electrifying to see, but they're just not gonna get it done. But they could change that. I think they could change that because of Aaron Glenn. That's the name, Aaron Glenn? I think it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah. Great defense coordinator for the Lions. I think he's gonna do something with that defense. And I think him having Justin Fields is gonna help him out just because of what Justin Field brings as a quarterback. He can run, he can throw a bit. He's not the best thrower, but he has an arm. So you can kind of just put him out there and hope that he can make plays instead of having somebody like Aaron Rodgers who's old, he can't run as well, or Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff is a civilian. He's literally a civilian. Look at him. He has like a 900 credit score. If you saw him on the street, you
impressive.
wouldn't have thought he was a quarterback. Just saying.
900
So
credit score. That's impressive. Just put that out
look at
there.
him, man.
That's a
That,
model.
that's
That's not a civilian. That's a model citizen right
that's a
there.
model. So that's like a SpongeBob type of
Oh,
model citizen, you know, just to you know. But I think they have a good dynamic over there. Just not a lot of experience. I'll say that. They don't. They're one of those teams where it's like they don't know what it's like to win, so they're not gonna know what it takes to win. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
But give them a year.
Okay.
I think maybe 2027 they might be in the playoffs. Dark horse MVP Justin Fields.
No. Oh, that's a bold take. It's a bold
Mhm.
take. But I do like that take though. I could say that you know ball. Move on to my next team. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Similar to the Jets, don't know much about what to expect just because of the youth. But I like their mix of veterans in there. I know Stephon Diggs has been in the news a lot lately, but I like the veteran leadership that he can potentially bring to the Patriots. Um, I'm a huge fan of Christian Gonzalez, their stud corner. I like the running back they just drafted this year out of Ohio State. Got, I think he'll eventually take the starting role from Stevenson. Um, yeah, once again, just kind of young, like the Will Campbell selection. Not much to expect, but wouldn't be surprised if they're finished second in their division.
Word. Next, I have the Cowboys.
Uh-oh,
Cowgirls.
you're gonna make some people mad. Not me.
I just turn it off. Turn it off here, y'all. Y'all watching, better turn it off here because what I'm finna say finna hurt y'all feelings. Um, this is the last year y'all will have Dak. I think it's the last year y'all will have Dak. Um, hot take. If you're a Cowboys fan, you know what I'm gonna say might be true. I think Jerry is finna do everything he can to get Arch Manning. I think he's gonna do everything he can to get Arch Manning. I think Jerry sees Arch Manning as a money grabber and someone who can consistently get them to the playoffs and probably still lose. So what that means is they're going to continue being relevant. Everyone's going to continue talking about them, but they're not going to be a great football team. They're not. CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons are going to keep this team afloat. Dak Prescott, I had a lot of faith in him. I think he's going to go down as one of the greatest regular season quarterbacks of all time. Or probably some may say probably just this generation because of how good he is. I'm gonna be honest. He has me scared before. I've been scared watching Dak play in the regular season. That's how good he is. But when it comes to the playoffs, terrible. So Cowgirls, I don't tell you, man. Hey,
Who did they draft this year? Was it a defensive lineman? I think it was. Or an offensive lineman, maybe. I'm not sure.
they got a lineman. Yeah, they got a lineman.
Gotcha.
They they were supposed to get Ashton Genty. They didn't want to trade up for him.
Yeah. They signed somebody, though. Who they signed up? They're running back. Probably like a vet. I don't even know.
It had to be that.
My
I
next
think they
team.
got like Jadon Blue. That's his name, something like that.
Who?
I don't know. Jadon Blue, is that his name?
I don't know
From
who that is.
UT.
Not a clue. Guess I'm a casual. My next team, similar to you, Hump. You had him earlier, talked about him, Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray is ultra talented. I think that he has solid weapons around him. I was a little bit disappointed in Marvin Harrison Jr. his first year, but I mean, hopefully he can come back, bounce back year two, hold him back, Hump, or let him go, whichever you want.
Oh, oh,
But
they out there.
they got Trey McBride too, James Connors, no slouch. I really just think that if you think about the Cardinals, they're also in probably the toughest division in football, hands down. Or second, hardest division in the NFC. Hardest division in the NFC. I take it
I
back. The
agree with that.
AFC North with the Bengals and Steelers and everybody, that's the toughest. But the NFC West, them, the Seahawks, Rams, 49ers are all competing for something year in and year out. And I just think that the Cardinals are at the bottom of that totem pole. Not saying they can't steal a game from the 49ers or from any team at any given day, but I just think that they're missing something on the defensive side, as well as you said, offensive line. But yeah,
Make some good points about him. Still gonna suck, man.
huh?
They're still gonna suck. They're still gonna suck. We got what? One more team left?
One more team.
One more team.
Mhm.
Um, I have the Dolphins.
Really?
Yeah, and it's all because of Tua. It's only because of Tua. That's really the only reason they suck is Tua. And I know this is a team ranking and not a player ranking, but Tua is the reason this team sucks. And it's so crazy to think about because Tua is one of those players, and it's not his fault to where he played at Bama, where everything was on point, everything was on time, whether it's a run play, a pass play, screenplay, RPO option, everything was on time because of Nick Saban. You get to the NFL and you realize you're gonna have to be better off script. In my opinion, Tua is a top 10 QB when everything's going well, but
Yeah.
when you get him off his groove just a bit, if you mess up a step, dude, he's bottom 10. He is terrible. On top of that, he can't play in cold weather. He can't beat good teams. I mean, he's got mush for brains. He's holding this team back, and the Dolphins, they gotta let him go. You gotta take that hit. That's one of those people you just take it on the chin, man. You got Quinn Ewers. You got him. You got Quinn Ewers, somebody who's played with a lot of speed, who's played with Isaiah Bond, Xavier Worthy. Uh, what's the guy that went to the Packers? Forgot his name. I forgot his name.
Not
It's right
sure.
there. Oh man, he was pretty quick too. But he played with a lot of speed. You got somebody like Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon A. Chain. So he fits perfectly in that mold.
Yeah.
If I'm them, I start Quinn Ewers this year.
I'm still a tour believer, man. I don't think that he's just battled so many injuries. It's tough. I mean,
Sucks.
I think Tua is a good player, and I think he gets a lot of hate. I'm not sure why, but he gets a lot of hate. I think whenever he's healthy, I think he's a really good quarterback. Top 15 quarterback when he's healthy, 100%. But I mean, you bring up a good point. You can't rely on like what is he gonna do when he's not healthy? He comes back and seems to be a little bit worse. Takes him a while to get adjusted. Uh, yeah, I like Tua, but you might be right. It might be time for some type of change, whether it be Tua or Tyreek or anything like that.
I will say that he'll probably benefit the most
Yeah.
in the Eagles offense. That would benefit him the most.
Eagles.
But you see the pattern. Um, Alabama players, they benefit, they play the best when everything goes right. They play the best when at every position they have a top 10 to top 5 player. That's how, man, that's what happens when you play with Nick Saban. You don't know anything else but the best. So when you get to the league, it's you start to realize, oh, there's levels to this. You take a guy like Patrick Mahomes who played with Cliff Kingsbury, who knew nothing about running a defense, and then he gets to the NFL and he throws for 5K in his first season. In the second season, he goes to a Super Bowl and he had a terrible defense. You take a guy like Tua Tagovailoa to where everything's been right. He wins a natty, and then he gets to the NFL. He gets put in a perfect position where he doesn't have to play in cold weather all year, but then he has to play cold weather teams in his division like the Buffalo Bills, and that's when we start to see maybe he isn't that good. Maybe. Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, he's a dog. He's top five, but that's for another episode. That's
I'm,
another
I'm
episode.
I'm a Tua believer, but no, I get what you're coming from. And finally, my last team is the Raiders. I like the Raiders. I think that they definitely made some significant improvements, adding Geno Smith, Brock Bowers. Year one was incredible. Year two, you can expect the same, if not even higher production. Obviously, you got Max Crosby on defensive line. You got Christian Wilkins. I admit he didn't have the greatest season last year, but Christian Wilkins also on the interior defensive line. I'm not really sure who they have in the secondary. They also drafted um, Ashton Genty. Great compliment. I'm a little bit wary on their skill position players in terms of wide receiver. I mean, obviously you have Brock Bowers, don't get me wrong, but your wide receiver one's Jacoby Myers. He's a solid receiver, but is he getting it done though? Wide receiver one type production against some of the
Who
elite
says he is?
secondaries. I mean, they have to play the Chiefs twice a year with Trent McDuffie. They have to play. Stop. I'm not trying to. Ugh. They have to play who else? The Broncos twice a year with Pat Surtain. The Chargers. I'm not sure who the Chargers have. Uh,
Asante
anyway,
Samuel,
Asante Samuel.
Derwin James.
Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of the wide receiver room. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest Raiders not ball knower. But I do think they got better with the addition. I like Geno Smith. He's going to give you consistency at the quarterback position that you haven't had since Derek Carr, who kind of makes me a little sick just saying his name. But
That.
yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know who do they have in their secondary for the Raiders? Do you know?
Thought they had what's his name like Jacob something? Jacoby Jacobs. He was that was his name.
I think that might be the. I'm not
Could
sure.
be wrong. Uh, nobody noticeable, man. Like I'm being honest, there's nobody noticeable.
Yeah.
They probably have one of the worst secondaries in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's tough in that division too. It's going to be just
Very tough.
a bunch of 7-on-7 type games. It's going to have to blow for blow. Whoa. Band for band. Better. I know. I know. It was bad. You ready? You ready for the main event?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Here we
Let's
got
do it.
we got a new segment here. Um, this is sponsored by FanDuel. FanDuel gives you
Oh, oh.
profits, everything like that. Yeah, we got sponsorships now, Hump. Yeah. I
What?
forgot the list.
Whoa.
I forgot it somewhere. But yeah, this is sponsored by FanDuel. Here we got rapper versus rapper, or artist versus artist. We're going to debate our opinions of their best song, their best feature, as well as their best album. Today, Kanye West versus Kendrick Lamar. The best song from Kanye, in my opinion, is Devil in a New Dress. And the best song from Kendrick Lamar is Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Talk. Start us off, Hump. Start us off.
So, if we're doing this, how I think we're doing this, man. I'm gonna say it like this: both songs are amazing, great
100%.
songs.
100%.
Both are in my playlist, and they've been played a lot.
Yeah,
But I'm giving this one to Kanye, man.
really.
I'm giving this one to Kanye. Look, this is. I don't think this was not one of my favorite Kendrick songs, but it's a great Kendrick song. But I don't know, man. I got Kanye with this one. I don't. I got Kanye. I got Kanye. I got Kanye.
I think, like you said, I think this song matchup goes 7 games easily. This is an
Yeah.
easily 7 game song matchup. Let's say I like music. I like to drive around at night. Just drive around, night sky, see the moon. If I'm driving around at night, Devil in a New Dress is a great song. But Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar is the epitome of a late night song. Man, I can't not go with that one.
Oh man, what you know about that Rick Ross? Looking at my wrist, I bet you get your ass a phone. Looking at my wrist, and it's my ass a stone.
Dude,
Oh,
I've been listening to Rick Ross like a lot. What? I don't even think he knows what he says. What did he say? He said, put Molly in her champagne. She didn't even know it. Take her home and I enjoyed that. She didn't even know it. Come on, Rick Ross. You should be saying stuff.
hey, he's like when I'm going to the gym, I
Yeah.
turn on that Rick Ross, especially Stay
Oh,
Scheming.
dude, I've been on that one a lot. I've been on
Stay, no,
stay. Yeah, man.
hey,
I was listening to one a second ago. I forgot what it was. Now let's go to best feature. Best feature for Kanye is Kanye's. in my opinion, is Kanye and Forever with Drake, Eminem, and everybody. And for Travis, I'm sorry, for Kendrick, it's Goosebumps with Travis Scott. What do you
I'm
got?
gonna go Kendrick. I'm going Kendrick with this one.
Yeah, I
I
think I'm
gotta
going
go
Kendrick
Kendrick with
too.
this one.
I think I'm going Kendrick too. Forever is a great song, but
He wasn't the best feature on Forever,
it is tough
but
to
that
be a
was one
better
of his
feature.
best verses.
It's
I
it's
think,
like the Avengers, man.
yeah, but it's like, and he didn't do bad. He
Yeah,
didn't do bad. Like if he was just the only feature on that song, probably it probably still would have been a good song just because of
yeah.
him on the feature. But I don't know, man. I think I liked it. I don't know, man. I like Kendrick on Goosebumps, bro.
Same here. It kind of gives that it feeds into like the dare I say like kind of spooky like aura of the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna rock with that one. Now, best album. This is a 5 game series here. Got My Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy versus Good Kid, Mad City. Now, these are both, I think Apple listed both of these in their top 100 albums of all time. But My Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy takes the cake easily.
Man, oh man. That album, man. That album is
Tell me the songs on there. Tell me the songs on there.
got power.
Mm-hmm.
All of the lights. Devil in a new dress.
Yes, sir.
Uh
Runaway
it's Monster. Run away from me, baby.
and
Run
Monster.
away. Monster. Come on.
There's
These are
definitely some.
all like up there, up there, up there.
I think if I were to
Kendrick.
have to just. What?
What about Kendrick, man?
That's a good album, man. They have that song, Don't Kill My Vibe. They have uh
Backseat freestyle,
Good Kid, Mad City,
money
uh
trees,
Money Trees, Drank. Wait, yeah, good
swimming
album.
pools, yeah.
Swim Pools,
Poetic
Drank.
justice with Drake.
That's so weird to me, just seeing them on the same song together now. It's like they were on the same song together. I don't really care for that one.
Bro, both of
Yeah,
these albums are peak albums. Like
they
these are
definitely
like
are. Ranked top
peak
100 for a reason.
albums.
With that being said, though, I think even though I gave best song to Kendrick and I gave best feature to Kendrick, I'm still saying Kanye is the better artist. Sure, he's
Yeah,
messed up. He's messed up now. But Kanye's music, he just has a knack for it, man. The beats, the rhythm, the melody. It's something that honestly I don't know if it's ever been duplicated or replicated. I just not sure you can beat Kanye.
man, bro. Only other person that can really beat him is Lil Uzi Vert.
The only person that can beat Kanye is Kanye, man. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So
Shout out old Kanye.
the consensus is Kanye is better than Kendrick Lamar.
It is.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at
Let's
it at
go,
all.
yay.
I'm not mad at it.
All right, man.
Let me hear a little no huddle from you, home. What you got? What you got today?
Today, I want to know the worst day of the week for you. The worst day out of the week.
Tuesday. 100% Tuesday.
Glad we all on the same page here.
Tuesday.
Tuesday is the worst day of the week,
Got the
bro.
club. Club going up on a Tuesday? No, not on a Tuesday.
No.
Here's my reasoning personally. I feel like Monday, the week starts. Personally, waking up wise, it's easier for me to wake up.
Yeah.
Then Tuesday comes around. It's time to wake up. Don't want to get up.
It's like it's
It's
not Monday and it's not Wednesday. It's not Thursday.
hmm
It's definitely
Yeah.
not Friday. Cause like by Wednesday, you're like, oh snap, we made it this far in the week. Not too longer to go. It's Thursday. Uh-oh, it's almost Friday. But Tuesday, bro. It's just like, dang, bro,
No, I'm glad we can
you
agree
got
that.
3 more days, bro.
I'm glad we can agree on that. I do have one more thing though. I saw this. I don't know where I saw this. Tell me this isn't true though. The numbers 1 through 5, right? You think that's five numbers. Obvious. But why is it that whenever we see numbers 6 through 10, we think that that's four numbers? Am I wrong? Did I just blow your mind? One
No,
one
you
through
didn't.
five is 100% five numbers, but 6 through 10 definitely is four
It's-
numbers, but it's not.
That's
It's five.
5 numbers.
No, but like if you
Six,
just
seven, eight, nine, 10.
but if you look at just the numbers 6 through 10, you think it's four numbers.
So do
Am
you
I
think
wrong?
7 through 10 is 3 numbers?
Yes, just hearing that,
Oh, you
yes.
think the numbers through 10 is
It's just four
so you're
numbers.
that means like you're taking away 6 or 7. 6, 7. But like you're taking away the number 6 or 7. What are we talking about?
Do you not get what I'm saying? So 1 through 5, that's a set of five numbers. But if I'm looking at
Okay.
6 through 10, it's four numbers. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That 10. What are we talking about?
Look, I understand that 6 through 10 is five numbers.
Okay.
What does this look like to you? Oh, that's five numbers, correct? 1 through 5, five numbers. Does this right here not look like just four numbers?
That's
Like,
5 numbers.
it should be four numbers though.
That's not 4 numbers. Because if are you including six or no?
If you at first glance, doesn't it look like this should be, is it backwards? Should be four numbers?
That's 5 numbers.
I know it is five numbers, but it looks like it should be four.
I don't know who made you believe that.
Dude,
Don't
I'm
believe
telling you,
that, bro.
6 through 10 should be four
No,
numbers. It should be.
no, bro. I don't. Where are you getting this?
I don't remember where I saw it, but it made so much sense to me. The internet agrees, huh? You're outnumbered. We're gonna clip this. We're gonna see what FanDuel thinks about this and our boy Roger Kefley. We're gonna see.
Shout
All
out
right.
FanDuel, man. Shout out
Hey,
FanDuel.
America's #1 sports book. Support them because they support
Use
us.
code PP.
For 25% off your first deposit. $5 back.
$5 back on your first deposit. Use
Yeah.
code PP.
All
All
right,
right.
man. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Hump, always appreciate you, even though you think 6 through 10 is five numbers.
5 numbers. 5 numbers.
Sure.
5. You're
Whatever.
not including six. That's your problem. Include six. Count on your fingers. Count on your fingers.
Just okay, whatever. That's gonna do it for me, Hump. You got anything to add before we head out?
Nothing really to add, man. This is what, episode 7?
Episode 7, golly.
Thank y'all for being here through it all, man. We love the
Yeah,
support. We see y'all liking, we see y'all commenting, we see the feedback y'all give us. Shout out to y'all, man. We couldn't do it without y'all.
always a
That's
pleasure.
it, man.
Always a pleasure, Hump. All right, dude. I'll catch you later.
All right, man.
Peace.